Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Now run here with Amari Arlington. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Delta.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Shot. 180. Legs up. 11. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow on first down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. T. Higgins the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Wide 80. Wide 80. Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Herbert's pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
11, mighty. 11. He's just set. Wide 80. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gotta go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Johnston. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Go.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down, Chargers.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Chop.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third. This, our last play of the quarter.
Set. Hey, go Lions.
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
11. Here we go. Can. 11 mighty.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on first and 10.
11. Gun. 11. 180.
First and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
We're good.
Looking quickly here.
11 MT. Hey. 11 MT.
Brings up
On second down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, gets to Brown. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Drop play here, Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down, Chargers.
Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger. Go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Step.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Right, 80. 11, 11.
Burrow now on first down. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. 11, Mighty. Kahat. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Looking to throw. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
5-9, 5-9.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Let's go, let's go. Home troops right. Baylor Tiger.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and goal.
Second and goal.
21. 12. Hey, Ram. Delta. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 59.
Herbert to throw once more. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 41, Bengals 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
11
second
MT.
and 5.
Live on second, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
11.
A gain of a yard on the play.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Pass cut by Brooks. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Going for it with Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT. Pace.
That's good.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. Working quickly here.
11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 common. 11.
And inches.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT. 11.
Another Bengals first down.
Burrow on first down. He has it at the 5. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
24. Chargers 21. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 380. Out.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Please, we need it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Hey, Ram. 380. Out. Go.
Herbert back to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
21. Set. 380. Out. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Drawing up the design keeper. He's got it in the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Set. Grenade.
Design quarterback run here. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Chargers.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good. Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
shotgun handoff to Brooks. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
11 MT. 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's the design run. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Baylor Tiger.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
11, Mike. Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt in every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute